Hello, 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 fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your location. I also greet you. Happy Sunday, everyone. Fellow Biafrans, today is 7th of July 2024, a year that the history of Biafra is going to be unveiled. This is the year that Biafra history is going to be made. So, fellow Biafrans, join me from wherever you are watching. I remain Ada Biafra. My people, join me for an interactive session. I wish you all happy Sunday. I know that most of us are Christians predominantly, and some of us are traditional worshippers. I greet each and every one of us, my people. Fellow Biafrans, this is one of the Brgie media platforms where we try as much as we could to bring you authentic information, at least from the platform of our Prime Minister. We are here to talk about our freedom, not to deceive anybody, not for any misinformation, my people. We are lovers of freedom. We are fighters of freedom and liberty. We do not preach hate. We do not preach violence. Join me, my people. It is also an interactive session. But before I go ahead, my people, let me thank God once more. Heavenly Father, merciful God, King of glory, the owner of the world, I thank and glorify your holy name, Father Lord. Merciful God, I thank you on behalf of my fellow Biafrans all over the world. May you keep us and guide us. Keep our Prime Minister, the man who is currently taking us to the journey started by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Father Lord, I also pray for the prompt and immediate release of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been the topical issue throughout the week about his release. Father Lord, I thank you because I know that what you cannot do does not exist. You are the Father that gives us what no human father can give. I thank and glorify your holy name, my Lord. For you are the one to take us to this promised land using our Prime Minister. And we are hopeful, my Lord, that you will release our leader for us. All these and more, we Biafrans and my humble self, we pray. Ise, Ise, Ise. Hello, Chinyere Obiefune, my wonderful sister. Thank you so much for joining. My fellow Biafrans, you know what we are doing. Some people call it Ihemmo. I also call it Ihemmo because my people, God wants us to leave Nigeria, but we have left it for so long. Mana ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na osita adịba mma na ọ dịbara ugbo. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he was the topical issue throughout the week, and everybody will agree with me that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a prophet. He does not mislead us. He does not lie to us. He even said to us that I will not disappoint you. So many things have been said since his kidnap, but my people, it's only God that knows the truth. And it is only that truth that will surely set us free. Sometimes when I listen to what some of Biafrans on the social media talk, It churns my stomach. It makes my stomach turn, because my fellow Biafrans, is not all about who is doing what in Biafra agitation. It is about this. We know we have common enemies, and on the social media will come, instead of addressing the issue, they will be talking like kids, matured men and women. They will leave the main object and they will be talking about another thing. My people, come back. You are far, far away. You are going with the wind in an empty hand. They said that rolling stone gathers no moss. Let us come back from this distant truth. We are not telling, some of us are not telling themselves the truth. I will play a voice of a man. You can never see the Fulanis talking about Gumi or Shetima or Garba or Malami or Pantami or all of them, or El-Rufai, whether they are doing it right or they are doing it wrong. All their focus is how to capture the whole Nigeria and give it to the Amarudin people. They are very, very tenacious. They concentrate very well. But Biafrans, all they see to talk about, if they are not talking about Onyendu, they say this, Onyendu did this, Mazi Simon Ekpa did this, our PM did that. What is all this about, Biafrans? Anyway, the picture you see here is not just mere picture. It is a song made in the name of our PM, and I want to play it for us to listen to it before we continue.
Simon Ekpa stand in charge. Good guy fighting for us all. Nation you defend with love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and cut from God and children we all start. Thank you, Simon Ekpa, we adore. With you, so Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra love in every beat. With your spirit, we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. God joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Your first heart it beats with Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy. Raise your flags high, touch the sky. Biafra love in every beat. With your spirit, we can't be beat. You fight, our love will always belong. Got a choice in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana, your name in years we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest, Simon, your guiding light. Together we'll find our way, with your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you, our future comes alive. Biafra's heart, it beats by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you, our future comes alive.
Yes, my wonderful people. Thank you, people, so much for joining. Remember to always click the like button and share every message. As I said earlier on, sometimes yesterday, 2 days ago, and all that. This is the only way we can talk to our children. Our enemies radicalize their children in the mosques, even though you do not hear them talking on the internet like us. We must endeavor to share every message. As you all know, this is one of the Brgie media team platforms. We bring you authentic information relating to achievement of our goal, which is Biafra, my people. As I said earlier on, sometimes you go to the media and listen to some of the people that we are all doing Biafra agitation with. You will be hearing them talking about Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My people, it beats my imagination. This is not what we are here for. It is not all about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is not all about our PM. You will all agree with me that when our Onyendu was here, Onyendu said to us, anyone who will bring Biafra, let the person do it. He is the one that came to create this awareness. Okay, my people, now that he has been away for 3 years, is he getting us the Biafra there? But it is because of Biafra that he was kidnapped. Rendition to Nigeria. Does it mean that now that he is there, we are all going to sit down, waiting for him to come out? So how do we show him that all the things he has been teaching us, that we have learned? He told us to go and listen to Simon Ekpa, that he is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are making. He even instructed us share his video accordingly so that it goes viral. Do you think that Onyendu, that wherever he is today, that Onyendu is not happy that our PM is doing something relating to what he started? Why is it that some of the Biafran, those who come on the air or go on the internet, they will be talking, Simon Ekpa did this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did that. From beginning till the end, they will be telling you, Paulo Achebe, this. My people, this is not what we are here for. I am being honest as an elderly person. You know, in Africa, when you are 30 years, you will still be thinking that you are 50 years old. But in the Western world, once they are 18, if you address them like kids, they will tell you, I'm no longer a kid. We are all matured people. Why can't we understand what Biafra is all about? Our mission is that we want to leave Nigeria. That is it. We are not here to debate who is doing better or who is stronger or who is greater or who knows what. We are here to address issues. When Onyendu was kidnapped, Onyendu gave instruction. I don't know whether you people are following. He gave instruction that they should allow our PM then to go and be broadcasting on Radio Biafra. They refused. And these are the people that sold Onyendu. Because Nigeria government did not smell their hand to know that Onyendu was in Kenya or that he traveled to Kenya. But this has been their plan. This has been their plan with Nigeria government. They planned it and planned that Kenya is the place where they will send him to and they will abduct him from there. Because Onyendu does not live in Kenya. He only visited Kenya. Who knew that he was in Kenya at that period, if not the DOS? With Ejiofor? If they are talking about things like this, I will understand. But for Biafrans, elderly Biafrans, matured Biafrans, to come here instead of spreading the gospel, the news, the achievement of our PM, the achievement of Biafra government in exile, they will be talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Ojukwu, Simon Ekpa, this. My people, wisen up. You look at your opponent when you are fighting with somebody. Nigeria government, Fulanis are fighting us. They are buying our children on daily basis. We should be talking about their defense, their protection, how we are going to get Biafra, and who is talking about it right now. There could be 20 people doing the same thing, but you choose who to follow, not to gossip. We are not here for gossip. Biafra matter is real. It is important because we want to leave Nigeria. My people, I will gossip. I won't mention any name, but the one I have on my phone, I will play it to your hearing. To tell me that this is what Onyendu taught us. He has been teaching us how we became marginalized and how we have rights, we have the population to have our own nation and how to get out of it. And Nigeria government is not letting us. Why? Because we have what they want. How do you get yourself out of it? This is the thing. And the man who have now formed an army protecting our people homeland, who have formed all the databases, all the Biafran shop, all the Biafra agitation army, all the Biafra resistant fighters, now making everything happen for Biafra. Now we have a government in exile that can now relate with other countries. This is what Biafra is all about. This is what we should be talking about, my people. Please. Now, I have to tell you people what I saw today under our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. First of all, our Prime Minister tweeted, he said that Biafra Navy has neutralized 11 members of Nigeria's through Cameroon alliance in patrol border, those fighting for our land in Bakassi Peninsula. That is one of the things we should be talking about. Hello, my sister Diane. Happy Sunday. Good evening. Thank you so much. My sister Diane is greeting genuine Biafrans. Exactly. You are welcome, my people. Remember always to click the like button so that other Biafrans will be invited. As I said, this is one of the Brgie media platforms where we bring you authentic information. So the first thing I found from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, and this is what we should concern ourselves with. He tweeted that the Biafra Navy has neutralized 11 members of Nigeria-Cameroon alliance fighting Biafrans in the patrol border. You know, we have border with Cameroons called Bakassi Peninsula. My people, what is there? There is oil deposit there. This Bakassi Peninsula oil is what Nigeria government gave Cameroonians during the war so that they will block Biafrans from that end. And do you people know what? That Bakassi Peninsula that relates to Cameroon is Ambazonia. That's where the seaport is. That the zoo blocked Biafrans from all corners. They blocked them at Lagos, blocked on a seaport, and blocked them at Ambazonia, which is in Cameroon. Lucky enough now, Ambazonians have been marginalized by the Cameroonians to the extent that the Ambazonians want out, just like us. And our smart leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, went quickly, swiftly, and made them friends, had an alliance with Ambazonians, because we unfortunately found ourselves in the hands of evil governments. And my people, during the last year Finland Convention, our Prime Minister invited them and strengthened that knot. He tied it stronger, and we are one and the same with them. We no longer have any blockade there. But Nigeria government, the zoo government, and the Cameroonian government are fighting hard to regain that border. That's what our PM tweeted this morning, that our gallant men, the Biafra, neutralized them, 11 of them, their members, both the Nigeria and Cameroonian fighters. What are they fighting us for? They don't like us. They don't want us. I mean, when you don't like somebody, you let the person go. You leave the person alone. But they are not leaving us. Why? Because we have what they want. My people, they cannot get it. They will not get it. Secondly, our PM tweeted in his Twitter handle this morning, he said, I do not discuss my personal matter with any country except issue of Biafra. We have defeated Nigeria, he tweeted. Now, you will not ask me, how have we defeated Nigeria? It is playing up. We are getting to it. Secondly, or thirdly, our PM tweeted, Nigeria terrorist state offered to make me richer than Dangote if I drop Biafra agitation. And he said that the person who is their middleman is his friend to tell you how these Fulanis work. They can use your mother to hold you. They can use your mother to fight you. My people, you know what it means. When people come and see you fighting with your mother or your brother or your sister, they will turn back. You know why? They will tell you, oh, it's a family matter. I don't want to get involved. That's exactly what the UN said. Nigeria government told the UN that, oh, don't worry, it is a farmer header clash. Tell me, is it farmer header clash? The answer is no. So they used his friend. How did they know about his friend? Because it is their modus operandi. That's the way they will always use your own person to get at you. Because they don't know the land. Because they are not from Nigeria. They are not from the one they call Nigeria. They brought Nigeria about. They are not from Oduduwa. They are not from Biafra land. They are not even from Arewa. Arewa belongs to the Hausas. But they came and took over everything. That is Fulanese. Now, our PM said that he warned that his friend, he said to him, from today onwards, that you have come to make me this offer, that the Nigeria government want to make him a millionaire, a billionaire, so that he will be richer than Dangote. You all know that Dangote is a billionaire. But our PM turned it down. So he said that he has warned that his friend and told him, from now onwards, you cease to be my friend until Biafra comes. Finally, from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, he said, hello, Innocent. Thank you. Yes, my brother Innocent Iheme said, anyone thinking about dropping Biafra restoration is insane and need to be examined mentally. Hi, Betty. I hope you are doing good. Thank you, my wonderful brother. I'm doing well. I know that so many Biafrans all over the world are blessed, including our wonderful sister Diane Ugumbiade. God bless you all. So, my people, under our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, I saw Vanguard newspaper today. It wrote there that there are huge job losses as 16 multinational businesses exited Nigeria in 3 years. My people, you know what it is. They sit at home using one bed to one stone to kill 3 birds. This sit at home has cost them a lot in Nigeria, because when our people sit at home, they don't go to do business. They are asking for our Onyendu's release, and as our PM promised them in year 2021, on that February 28th, when we voted the DOS out, he said to us that we will make the kidnap of Onyendu useless for Nigeria. My people, it is showing up. 16 multinational companies left Nigeria, and all the workers are now jobless. You know what it is economically and otherwise. Nigeria is in pain. So another video that I will play now is the next video that our PM displayed on his Twitter handle. I will play it so that you will hear what he has to tell us. My people, you know that our PM is the new face of Biafra. Our Onyendu will be released. There is no doubt about it. Yes, no doubt. Not after all these years that Onyendu has taken his time to teach us, to lecture us. Then when Onyendu is arrested or captured, kidnapped and renditioned to the zoo, and it was these governors that captured Onyendu, they paid 100 million. All the governors, some of them have now gone down. It was Wike. Wike confirmed it, that they are the ones who contributed money when David Umahi, Governor Wike, Hope Uzodinma, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, and what's his name? Willie Obiano and Okezi Ikpeazu. During their time, the time of Buhari, that's when Onyendu was a rendition. But Hope Uzodinma is still there, polluting all the other governors that have followed suit to detain our leader. I will not say that it's Tinubu that is detaining our leader. It is Buhari and these governors. They are the ones detaining our leader because they know that once our leader is released, they will no longer be relevant. Since the time they have been talking about the release of our leader, has our leader been released? What is holding them? They don't want to release our leader. Let us listen to our PM.
You don't expect us to fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect us to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't know how to face Nigeria. You are protecting your interest. You are protecting what the voice you said.
Yes, our PM said here, they are protecting their interest, and that is it. As I said just now, they can, let me see that they release Onyendu, because the moment they release Onyendu, they will no longer be relevant. Whenever they come, they will be telling our people, oh, we want to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We want. They have said this before. They continue to say it. Let no Biafran listen to these governors, and let no Biafran be deceived by these governors. We are following our Onyendu's footstep, which our PM is constantly doing for us with the government in exile. He has now given us an international lawyer, Dr. Levy, to be Biafran government in exile lawyer, which is correct. He has now given us 2 ex-congressmen, Jim Moran and Elias, to be our international lobbyists. What else do we want? My people, we are moving. Our PM is doing the right thing for us. These governors are liars. They are the ones being used by the Fulanis to destroy our effort. If the Fulanis have agreed to conduct referendum, the whole thing would have been sorted out by now. But they are not. They are so persistent.
In your interest, you are protecting what Nigeria did for you. So we're going to fight this liberation ruthlessly, completely different from what you have ever seen in life. And that's what we're doing. You don't fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect me to come and fight like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa.
Yes, my people. What is difficult for people to understand from what our PM is saying? I don't know how far you people want us to keep analyzing. He cannot fight like Onyendu. Are you surprised? Assuming that Onyendu and Ojukwu and Simon Ekpa were triplets born by the same mother. My people, do you think do twins, do they act the same? Even if you are the mother of twins, 3 of your children or 2 of your children as twins, they can never act like one another. They all have their methods. And as our PM said the other time, that he cannot take any instruction from Onyendu because you don't know whether Onyendu is saying what he's saying with a gun on his head. Is there any Biafra who is in the dungeon with Onyendu? Yes. Chukwuma, thank you so much for joining. Remember to click the like button. My people, our PM is very, very correct. Let us stop pretending. We are all old enough to accept the truth and say the truth. There is no how you can expect that three people will be doing something in the same manner. No, my people. Even in the classroom, if you are a lecturer, because I have been in the classroom before, a lecturer will lecture on a topic and he will ask about 4 or 5 students question on that issue. They will all answer it correct, but they will answer it differently. That is what our PM is saying here, that you don't expect him to fight like Ojukwu or like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we are all fighting the same thing. Even if Uwazurike did not fight, he never fought like Ojukwu did. Hello, Kingsman. Thank you for joining. He says, Shalom. Sabbath to you, our lovely sister. May Elohim continue to strengthen you. Shalom to our lovely King, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our PM, and all hosts of heaven, army of Elohim, protecting holy land of Elohim, the Brgie. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my people. What we are here to talk about is Biafra. Biafra is not a joke. Biafra is not, it's not a commodity. We are a group of people that have come together to fight and get our freedom. Nigeria is such a country that they don't use it. Because if they know, if they are genuine and understanding human beings, they will know that, like India used to fight and squabble and fight and squabble, and they came together, held a referendum. Bangladesh came out from India, Pakistan came out from India. India is still there. But will you people believe that the Sikh, people who tie turban in their head or on their head, they are still fighting to leave India? That is life for you. Why is it that Nigeria does not want to conduct referendum? They prefer their own referendum is terrorism, killing people, maiming people, lawlessness. We cannot be seen to be working with such people. That's why getting this Biafra too long. It's taking us too far. My people, we must work with someone who has brain and who is using his brain correctly and rightly.
To fight like Ojukwu, you don't expect to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't in Nigeria. You are protecting your interest. You are protecting what Nigeria did for you, which you said. So we are going to fight this liberation ruthlessly, completely to have ever seen in life, and that's what we are doing. You don't expect me to come and fight like. Don't expect me to come and fight like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am Simon Ekpa. Complete different person. And I'm going to fight all of you differently. I am not trying luck. I have a template. All of you will be silenced. From one till the end.
Yes, he said he has the template. The template, yes, the template is there. It's for you to do your own the way you know best how to do it. You know that the Fulanis, my people, they don't want anybody to come and challenge them. These are people who came from Sahel. How can men be sitting like men, acting like children? Your fellow men from Sahel came to your land. They want to take everywhere from you people. What is wrong with the men in the zoo? And woe betide any Biafran that will criticize our PM. Woe betide the person. As if you are not seeing. If you don't see, don't you hear? That's what Odumeje said. Kida mi feida fuzo. So our PM is damn too correct. Very, very correct. He will fight his own differently. That is it. Who do not want our PM should go and form their own and start their own. Because Onyendu said, whoever will bring Biafra should come. After all, he wanted 100 men. Our PM promised to be the 50 man or 50 men. Where are the rest? That's the question. Every time I will play you people the voice of that man that is here just to criticize. Is that what we Biafrans are made to be doing? To criticize each other? Simon Ekpa did this. Nnamdi Kanu did that. That's all. Whereas you will be sitting there, men who came from Sahel are coming to take your ancestral land. Take it away from you. This is very annoying.
I am not trying luck. I have the template. All of you will be silenced from one till the end. Then after that, there will come.
Yes, our PM is very correct. You will all be silenced. After that, Biafra will come. Yesterday, fundraising. Let me play for you people what our PM was singing yesterday. It is for us. We all have to listen and follow suit. It is a referendum. Referendum means yes or no. You don't have to say yes. But if you know that you are involved, come and vote yes or no. That's why they call it referendum. It is not a game of chance. An opportunity for you to say your mind where you want to belong. Nobody is forcing you. Our PM brought out self-referendum. You either vote yes or no.
Adomina, Nigeria gaha chanyo. Adomina. This word from our ancestors, from our great-great-grandfathers, from those who fought and gave their life must be actualized this time around. We must make this word a living word, not just saying it. They sang it in the 1967, and today, Nigeria is still ruling against us. Nigeria is still killing us. Nigeria and their accomplices, they are still dealing with our children or women in their villages, in their different rural community, and that must be put into action. And that...
Yes, my people, for those who are criticizing or saying he's not doing it the way Onyendu was doing it. The way Onyendu was doing it, did you people allow him to do it? The answer is no. They never allowed Onyendu to do what he was doing. They did not. Those who are criticizing now, where are they? What level are we in the quest to get Biafra? The answer is nothing. But the only one who is so dedicated, I have just read here for you what I found from our PM's Twitter handle, that Nigeria terrorist state offered to make him richer than Dangote, using his friend to make him that offer. And he called that his friend and warned him and said to him, my relationship with you have ended today until Biafra comes. Tell me, my people, what do we want? Our PM, we are moving forward with him as our prime minister of Biafra government in exile. That is one of the legal steps to get a nation. What else do you people want? Or those ones criticizing?
Action is what we are doing today. Have these things in your mind, meditate over it. We are no longer talking. It is now action.
Yes.
We speak and speak
and speak until Nigeria will regret ever accepting being part of Biafra or Biafra being part of them. That's where we are today.
There will be, yes.
My people, this was his speech yesterday during fundraising. That was his speech. And tell me, there was this video that somebody sent to me. And you can imagine, that video was viewed by 10,000 people. So, my people, when somebody who is claiming to be working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking this way, what do you expect? Usually on Sundays, I use Sunday to recap over everything we did during the week. But let us listen to this person. You know, let us listen to him.
That's the normal session and never end. Hey, you guys trust progress the analysis that I give you all the updates back to back. See, there is a reason you need to subscribe to this channel, and there is a reason also for you to share the video. Oh,
my people, I have to transfer to a phone that the volume is high so that you people will hear clearly. I want us to follow everything we are doing step by step to understand each other. When you have an enemy, what do? You don't go fighting without looking at your enemy to know how to strategize. I'm not here to look for views or to look for anything. I want Biafra. My immediate elder brother was killed during the war. I have pain in my heart. My two uncles died during the war. And the way Nigerians are behaving, I don't like it. No law. Somebody will come and dupe you, you cannot go to court. Somebody will buy your brother. Nobody will address it. Police officers will pick up gun and be shooting people sporadically. Nobody will address it. Even if you are a thief, there is court. They should take you to court. Nigeria is not a country. In fact, overseas, nobody likes to see anybody with Nigeria identity. They don't like them. These foreigners that have embassy in Nigeria, they don't like them. They gossip about Nigeria as the worst terrorist nation in the whole world. But what are they looking for? Oil. Where is that oil? In our land. And the population of Biafrans is more than one nation even. So we are good to go. We are here for real business to get Biafra. If you are just here to pay lip service, I'm not with you. I am following our PM because he's following our Onyendu's template. Everything he's doing is what Onyendu had wanted to do. But the saboteurs who are working with him are the ones that have been keeping Onyendu until they finally sold him. Yes, Chinyere, you are very correct. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, suffered in the hands of the DOS. And I don't know why Onyendu did not see that. Maybe he saw it and feared for his life and decided to call for 100 men, which our prime minister came boldly and offered to do the work of 50 men. And my people, you will agree with me that our PM is doing the work of that 100 men that Onyendu was looking for. There's a video I will play for you people here where this prophet in Germany, Onyendu's in-law, was telling us that they went for a meeting, that they want Onyendu to condemn our PM. Onyendu refused. Onyendu refused. When Ejiofor was representing our Onyendu, have you people ever seen Onyendu in the court? That is a pertinent question. And the answer is no. And when Onyendu, I don't know how that came about, decided to sack Ejiofor, who is the eye of Nigeria in what we are doing, you started seeing Onyendu in court. They said that they have no money. Our PM picked it up, started paying for Onyendu's legal team. This is it. Nigeria is yes. You can never see a country like Nigeria. Very evil.
Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today I have a quick one to share with you. One that's the normally session and never end. Hey, you guys trust progress the analysis that I give you all the update back to back. See, there is a reason you need to subscribe to this channel, and there is a reason also for you to share the video. Oh, because argument deal, talk deal, session deal about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the person of Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister. Somebody can ask a very good question, say why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said they should listen to Simon Ekpa. That is the only Simon Ekpa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should listen to that. He gave that commission to a lot of people. Why? Because business Simon Ekpa own I call this strong. But watch this video to the end because solid answer day for this particular question. Waiting we know be say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu someone will listen to Simon Ekpa, and people they listen to Simon Ekpa are not saying anything when you're wrong with it, because if you listen to the speech from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no retreat, no surrender, he laugh also now something where be it go make you see the strength in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So me cannot take on her back, but the question be say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say me they listen to Simon Ekpa. The question I be say now only Simon Ekpa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say me they listen to. Why could be say only Simon Ekpa and I could be different when people can for head like Gala Abba, our beloved brother Freeman. They here to answer that question for us. I beg watch the video to this end, and I'll be right back.
Those states, some other great. Okay, to those states. So I'm almost something state again. Today, I think I was all states. They cast people from Abia State and Anambra State and Imo State and call them all. I think, how far about the state of plate? Is it functioning? Who is there? Who is their governor? Or who is representing all the states? All the provinces of plate? How far? He gets to referendum in Finland. Create a country in Africa. So, are you telling me that Catalonia to London in UK will actually create Catalonia in Spain? Okay? Take your emotion out, okay? Face the reality. Face the reality. Face the reality. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that I am coming back and I'm coming with help. Somebody already and actually take it glory. Monkey they walk, bamboo they shop. But we don't care.
Have you people heard it? This man is called Nwekwesu or whatever he is called. This is the kind of people that we are all fighting for Biafra. You will come out on the studio like this, as I am now. What you are debating is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did or what Simon Ekpa did. Whereas the Fulanis are busy gathering momentum, closing up on all of you, using the military. Whenever the international body comes, they will lie because of their takia. They will tell them that these army people are keeping peace. Then international bodies will go back. Whereas it is these same military people that are buying our people. Then a big man like this will come on the net and be telling people, Simon Ekpa is in Finland, our PM, creating state in Biafra land. Everything they have done is just there for us to use and administer our nation when Biafra is declared. And he is fighting assiduously, tirelessly to make sure that Biafra is recognized. If we leave everything for a whole 3 years, that Onyendu has been in prison now, for Onyendu to come out and start from the scratch, then how are you a disciple of somebody like Onyendu? How can you show people that Onyendu, who have been educating you, teaching you, that Onyendu's presence mattered in your life, or that what Onyendu was saying has impact in what you are doing? Onyendu himself said it, that if you say that you are a freedom fighter and people are not talking about what you are doing, that what you are doing is useless. But if people are talking about what you are doing, that means that what you are doing is effective. So listen to what this one called Nwekwesu is saying, trying to brainwash our gullible Biafrans. That is why it is not good for any negative broadcast. Our people don't need it. Our people are in a very fragile state at this moment. The kind of program you need is something that will strengthen the mind of our people. But we do not give regards to this type of people, because the person who posted it to me wants me to talk about it. That's why I am bringing it. I don't, in fact, I don't give credence to people like this and what they are talking about, because it has no effect, no meaning to what we are doing. It has no meaning to what we are doing. The only voice I like to play, and that we continue to play, is the voice of our Prime Minister, the man who is here to strengthen us, the man who is here, to make us understand that we have a mission, we have work at hand, and we have to support him. We have to work with him, because he is here every minute talking about Biafra. You can imagine, assuming this offer that Nigeria government made our PM, that our PM is that kind of man who wants to make money, who is just here to make money. Was it not during the fundraising that he made this speech? Our PM would have just taken the money and dropped Biafra agitation. But no, he is not that kind of man. He is not. And these ones will be here talking about very irrelevant things that doesn't concern what we are doing. We are not here for measurement of who is what, or who can do better. Let me play you people one of our PM speech. Maybe that will boost the morale of Biafrans, because that is what we want.
We are ready to defend Biafra. Oh Biafra, oh Biafra. We are ready to defend Biafra. Oh Biafra is my home.
Is numbered. Self-defense, the most aggressive one that the Biafra government have activated. They have killed us for ages. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting on Radio Biafra for many years, but because of criminals that surrounded him, I used the opportunity of Biafra, and when he called upon the people that want to fight for Biafra,
yes, my people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been broadcasting for so many years. You can imagine that this very man talking about our PM creating state from Finland He is one of the people that Nigeria government and the DOS are using. He is a DOS member. They are the Iraqs. Yes, they have been buying us for so many years, and now your leader has been abducted. Instead of you to swing into action, you are busy talking about who is creating state or not, who is in Finland creating state. Can you imagine? So let's listen to our PM, the man that understood Onyendu, the man that is working with Onyendu's template.
Criminals embrace. After 8 years, he was crying for just 100 men. Nobody is talking about it anymore. There are millions of Biafrans following, shouting, our leader, shouting Biafra, Biafra. And he was shouting 100 men. Today, you have seen the reason why he was shouting 100 men. Because almost all of them turned their back on Biafra. Almost all of them today are supporting Nigeria. Almost all of them today turn back, support those who killed them in Aba.
Yes, PM said that they all turned their back once Onyendu was kidnapped. That will show you people that majority of us, or most of us, do not understand what Biafra agitation is all about. All they have in mind is to go and make money. They probably thought that Onyendu opened Biafra agitation to make money. Oh, let us go and join him to make money. Because for you to be with Onyendu and suddenly turn to Nigeria that we are running away from, that we are fighting to liberate ourselves from, means that you don't understand what Biafra agitation means. There are two things in life. You need something. The other one is, why do you need that thing? We all shout, I want Biafra. We want Biafra. Can you tell anybody the reason why you want Biafra? That is it. Majority of us don't understand that the Fulanese came from Sahel under the leadership of Usman Dan Fodio, 1808. Usman Dan Fodio was a businessman. He was a Muslim scholar. So he came to Nigeria for two things. He came to look for where to settle his Marudin brothers, because they are like gypsies. They have no home. Now, everything that happened in before 1960 is still happening today. And a different person will be having double mind. Do I want Nigeria? Do I want Biafra? Why don't we sit down and analyze why we are looking for Biafra? And follow somebody that you know that is getting you Biafra. It's not just to come here and be talking. You have to be telling your people something that is sensible and reasonable with background information. That's what our PM is doing, and is saying.
Of Biafra, and waiting upon the people that want to Biafra. Many criminals embrace that call.
Yes, many criminals embrace the call.
He was crying for just 100 men. Nobody is talking about it. There are millions of Biafrans following, shouting, our leader was shouting Biafra, Biafra, and he was shouting 100 men. Today, You have seen the reason why he was shot at 100. Men. Because almost all of them are back on Biafra. Almost all of them. Today, supporting Nigeria. Almost all of them today are back to support those who killed them in Aba. Them people that were shouting, give us gun, we need bullet, we need gun, we need gun. Today are shouting and supporting those who murdered them in Enugu. That was the reason Mazen Amdekan was shot 100 men, because he couldn't see anybody. He saw that all of them are fake. When he make the decision to stop election, these same people that call themselves DOS or IPOB today in Nigeria, will be the same people go back to him to persuade him after they collected money from the governors. They will go back. Want to cancel election? You want to cancel election? You want to boycott election? If you boycott election, they will call terrorists. I want to know, how can stopping election assessment will make you become a terrorist?
All right, so
Is between stopping election as a freedom fighting movement and terrorism? How does that amount to terrorism? When you just going to tell people to stay at home, how does that amount to terrorism? We did it. Did we take our word back? The answer is no. Did we stop the election? Yes, we did. Over 25 million people registered for election. Only 4 million people voted. 20-something million boycotted the election. Are we a terrorist? The answer is no. Are we the one who killed people in Lagos for election? Not us. It was the Nigeria state, the terrorist state of Nigeria, that committed act of terrorism during the election. And that is what we try to prevent our people from doing. And many who did not listen to us for the victim of this election.
thank you very much, Mr. Sodi.
Those who were killed, did anybody them? The answer is no. Those who were butchered, because did anybody remember them? The answer is no. Did anybody compensate their family? The answer is no. Those who lost their businesses in Lagos, that their businesses were burned to ashes, did anybody compensate them? The answer,
Now,
the answer is no.
gentlemen
Now,
of press and people that are secretly listening and watching live on different platforms, I say a happy evening from here. It is with a great joy today that the Biafra Republic Government in Exile have decided to expand the funding of the Biafra liberation And so we are still going forward. We are still progressing. And this is just, the beginning of what Biafra should be expecting. This particular Biafra shop is being unveiled today, to enable Biafrans who wish to purchase, buy items from the Biafra shop, and in return support the Biafra liberation and, of course, and other humanitarian services in Biafra land. So the main objective of the Biafra shop is so the government of Biafra will generate funds that will be using to continue the liberation of Biafra, and at the same time provide the humanitarian services when that kind of time is due. And of course, every penny that is used to purchase any item in this particular Biafra shop goes directly to the Biafra Liberation Fund and the provision of humanitarian services in Biafra land.
My people, you know that this sort of thing is one of the things they will never, or they would never have allowed Onyendu to dabble into. Everything that our PM is doing is geared towards the support of those in homeland. Which one of us that lives abroad or in diaspora will say that they don't have families back home? Is there any Biafran who will say, oh, I don't have my families in the homeland? We all have families. Our PM is doing everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra Liberation Army is well equipped to defend our people. And this is what the zoo government do not want. And the Biafran person will be sitting there criticizing. What are you criticizing? Who are you criticizing? Don't you see? If you don't see, don't you hear? Go on the internet on daily basis. You will see the atrocities the zoo government is using the army and the police committing. And that was exactly what they were using the group of Ojukwu to do before even war started. And that was what triggered the war. The way they were busy buying people, using the military, and they said enough is enough. Recently, there's a Biafran soldier who buyed himself. Why did he buy himself? He said that they sent them to go to the east and they shoot at sight. And he said, I can't go to my state to buy my own people because I have gone. He bought himself. Then a Biafran will be here criticizing. So they want us to wait for these 3 years. Do you think that it will take them only 1 month to overrun the whole of Biafra land? If not for those people that our PM and his government in exile set up to defend and protect our people. So he is going through every avenue, creating Biafra shop, where you will go there to buy memorabilia, to raise money. Everything he is doing is towards raising money to support this military. So let us keep listening to him.
And so we are still going to talk about other government project, and which is the Biafra marketplace that is on the process. And when that is ready, we are also going to present to Biafra people. So why we are doing this is to diversify the fund that is being used to continue to protect and defend our land against the terrorist state called Nigeria. And it will continue to be that way. So it is with a great joy today that the government is in exile and at the same time, trying to create this particular opportunity to, make more fund, raise more fund to continue to to fund the liberation, defense of our women and children, our farms, villagers that the terrorists have been, planning to attack. A few weeks ago, we were raising alarm about imminent attack in Biafra territory. And we went into, to make sure that we prevent the attack from happening, which led us to invade some of the hideout of these terrorists. And of course, everybody knows the outcome. When we were giving update to Biafrans, we were able to neutralize a lot of them. So I want you to think about it. What if the Biafra Liberation Army did not go to neutralize those terrorists in their hideout? Who know what would have happened? Maybe by now it will even be worse than what you have seen in Enugu State. But for the past 2 weeks or a week plus, we have been searching and making sure that no attack took place in Biafra territory, and to that particular we were able to neutralize them and didn't allow them to attack in some certain places. But those you see attack taking place today are those who actually rejected and sabotaged the Biafra Liberation Army. The highest sabotage happened in that place where this attack took place. So, the thing is that in as much as this sabotage is happening, when an attack like this happens, it is actually being used to cajole what we are doing. So the government of Enugu State, the legitimate government of Enugu State, is completely behind the attack that happened in Enugu. Because what they're trying to do is to tell you that you see Simon Ekpa, he is telling you that they protect everywhere, that nobody will attack. And you know that for the past few days, I was persistently making a statement that any day anybody attack Biafra land, we're going to hunt them down. So what did they do? They tried to discredit the Biafra Liberation Army. And the Nigeria government in Enugu State, Mba, the legitimate governor, is completely responsible for the attack in Enugu, because they're trying to use it to, to mock what we are doing, the protection. And again, the question that people are not asking themselves is, now, we do not have total control of Biafra territory. We are still struggling as a government in exile and a de facto government in the homeland. We are struggling, even though the Biafra Liberation Army are still taking covers against the Nigerian terrorists with their armored tanks and all their machine guns and all that. Yet, they are able to carry this attack in order to discredit us. But they still claim that they are in charge. And they still claim that they are government. They still claim that Enugu people should not, part of Enugu, not all the Enugu, Biafrans of course, but part of those who are sabotaging us. I believe you have seen what you have done to yourself. So it is what we must not accept, that
Everybody listening how they brag that yes,
people are looking
now they have gotten at you.
in exile for protection. Even those who are receiving peanut from Enugu State Governor.
Hello, Moses and Sonny. Thank you, my wife, for joining. Remember to click the like button to invite more Biafrans to listen to what our PM is saying. My people, you joined me later than one of the voice I played, where one of the Zama media warriors, we are talking about our PM and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it goes to show me that some of us do not understand why we are calling for Biafra. Thank you, Moses. I don't know. We are not kids, for crying out loud. We are not here for advertisement. How can we, elderly men and women, be sitting and watching marauders from North Africa come and take your fatherland, killing your people, bringing in all the terrorists in their Fulani all over Africa. From you, and you will be there as a saboteur, sabotaging the effort of your people. People from Sahel, the children of Usman Dan Fodio, from North Africa, and we will all be there sitting like cowards. People that have no ancestral home, they will come and take your home from you, and you are busy fighting each other, criticizing each other, whereas these people are busy milking resources in your homeland, using it to buy gun. What does Boko Haram mean? Boko Haram is that anything English, education or anything English is sin, but gun is not made in Nigeria. They buy them from abroad. Nigeria cannot build bicycle, let alone aircraft. They will go abroad, buy aircraft, bomber and bomber helicopter. So come and bomb your own people using your oil money. My people, who did this to us? Instead of knowing why you are fighting to get your liberation, your freedom from these marauders, and you are busy abusing each other, fighting each other. What? I don't know. What sort of brain do we black people have? When Hitler was fighting Europe, they all sat down with women and faced him and claimed their land. What is wrong with all of us? You cannot sit down and tell yourself the truth. Your land, a foreigner. We had Oduduwa before they came. We had Biafra land before they came. Go and look at the map and you will see the bite of Biafra. How many years? 500 years. But these people came with Usman Dan Fodio in 1808, about 200 years ago. They turned around, made amalgamation, this and that. Arewa is for the north. But because they speak Hausa language, you will never know that the real Hausas, the owners of that land, has never ruled Nigeria. It has always been Fulanese. Everywhere, all over the world, they are now settled in the zoo. And we are here cursing and abusing each other, fighting each other. You have to analyze in your brain, why do you want Biafra? Or is it to use Biafra to make money from your enemies? People who don't want you to live in your own land. My people, we have to wisen up. It's not about how many views I have. It's about what the viewers of my program is doing with what they have learned. Look at our PM. Young man that was born in 1985. He told us his age when he was born. He said it himself. Then he will be the one to come and be teaching you people. After how many years it took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, to indoctrinate us. And we are here running helter-skelter like rats. Why don't we stand firm and support this young man that is leading us? One prophet said that our PM, that if you look at him in spirit, that every water he drinks is Biafra. Every food he eats is Biafra. His footstep is Biafra. That is what God made him to do. And that he's doing it. That we should follow him. Plus the fact that Onyendu told us, listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension. So let's continue to listen to him.
To betray the Biafra Liberation Army in their villages. They are all calling Simon Ekpa. They are all calling Biafra government in exile. They are all calling Liberation Army. Where are you? Where are you? And I believe all of you can see that on social media. Everywhere you go, you know, for the past few days, before I actually made a comment on that, I decided to pretend as if I didn't see anything. But every post I made, they will post that picture. There is something, they are killing Biafrans in Enugu. And when I decided to go through the pages of those sharing this anything about Biafra. And these are the people who maybe have benefited or is still benefiting or hoping to benefit from the legitimate governor of Enugu State. But they are the one who shared that particular thing, you know, more than any other person. But every average Biafran, genuine Biafrans, they don't care to share it because they know if you are deep-rooted in this Biafra, you know that that place where this attack took place, they are the most betrayer in our land. Each time we go there, they share a story today. Everybody know what transpired last time where the Biafra Liberation Army went and rescued women, kidnapped them, we interviewed them, displayed all the things that were recovered from this terrorist. And you know what? We neutralized them too. But what did the villagers do? They called the terrorists put a call through to the 82 Division of the Nigeria Terrorist Army in Enugu. They came to that village. They burned over 100 houses. Over 100. This is a record. They burned those houses, made sure that most of the poor people in those villages lost their properties and their houses. And you know, of course, the reason why I always, whenever this kind of thing happens, no matter the sabotage, I still come back and I still have to, you know, encourage the Liberation Army to go there and protect them. Have used Nigeria Terrorist Army have used terrorism to instill fear on the people. So the sabotage is actually not really their, you know, in their own free will. So the sabotage is coming. If you don't do, you die. If you do, you die. So, for example, when we went there to protect them the last time the attack took place there and rescued many people they kidnapped, after that, Nigerian Army came to burn the houses. Over 100 houses were burned. So after that kind of experience, what do you do as a human being? Of course, you would rather allow them to kill you than when the army will come and level the entire places. And when we want to fight the army, because that is actually the reason we have gone. The reason we have this gun is not just only for the terrorists in the Iraq terrorists, but also for the Nigerian army terrorists. But the time we are ready to fight them, the same villagers who this army have installed this fear using terrorism will still point hand. This is where they are. This is who they are. This is the, you know, and you wouldn't blame them. So it is a difficult fight. We are going to continue to fight until we cut their wings, their tail, their leg, and finally chop off their head, and Biafra will come. So on this note, this particular shop is a shop that when you buy something, you support whatever you are buying, the money goes to the support of the Biafra liberation. And of course, in that particular place where this killing have taken place, if there is a need for humanitarian services there, is.
So my people, in this video, our PM is telling us something. Let's listen.
And me. Because everybody listening how they bragged that yes, now they have gotten at you and me. As he is being kept in the dungeon today, the target, the end point is you and I, not him. So whatever happened today, I want you to understand that the target is you, not Simon Ekpa. That is what they do. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu standing on their way
to the Biafra land, were starting on their way to the terrorism, jihad against, and all they were doing is to take him away. So they will come for you, they will come for your head, they will come for your land, and they will grab it and take you away from your land to the camp. That's the end target is you. As they have captured Mazenam Dikano from Kenya.
Yes, my people, the end target is you and I. They want to take our land, to go and bring their own people and install them there. That was exactly what Sadwana of Sokoto, Usman Danfodio did to the Northerners. Why is it that the Southerners are not getting lessons from their past? You will now see the reason why they have taken away history from schools. We are just like prisoners. These people took our hand behind us. Hello, Stella, my sister. Thank you for joining. They won't succeed in Jesus' holy name. Amen. But my people, remember that prayer without action is like just ordinary talk. We have to couple it with action. A lot of our men are just here on the internet talking about things that are so irrelevant. It annoys me. And it should annoy anybody that is a true Biafran, that really knows why we are looking for Biafra. Look for Biafra like going to supermarket to buy Biafra. It is welfare, our future, and our children and our great-grandchildren. You know how many years ago Osman Danfodio brought these Marudas to our land to come and keep us out of our own land, send us like the people of Plateau and Middle Belt today. Then the only man who is fighting for you people now that our leader has been taken, you go to any platform, you will start criticizing. Is that why Onyendu brought all of them? All these Iraqs. So these people, as I was, they came to our land, took our hands behind our back, tied it up, and kept us in a cage, and they want to go and bring their people. Whenever that Nigeria was great, is we Biafrans, we Southerners. But now they have brought a knife, like a very big cake. They put that knife at the middle of that cake. They divided it, and the center can no longer hold. We are no longer at ease. We are now falling apart. Things have fallen apart. I will give you the number now. If you have pen, tell me when you are ready. I will call the number for you. Because if you look very well, Stella, on the screen, you will see it. +44 73 77 38227. That's my WhatsApp number, and it's displayed here. To check the number you called, whether they are correct. Yeah, check the number, and it is +44, depending on the country you are calling from. The UK number is +44. Then you put 77386227. You will call and I will answer you, my sister. Why not? Genuine Biafrans are those who understand the reason why we want. Okay, it's +44 73 77 38 6227. +44 38 6227. Hello, Julie, my sister. My people, I don't know whether it is that does not bring you people the notification early. We are here now going to 1 hour 35 minutes. Thank you, Steph. Remember to call. You know, when some people, after selling onion, people who are still criticizing, thank you, my sister, Dalo, criticizing our PM, then I know that some of us don't understand why we want Biafra. Majority, and it appears that many of us don't know the reason why we want Biafra. Where somebody will come from Sahel, a whole Nigeria, a whole Biafra. They call us Nigeria, but Nigeria is just an unknown name. It is an unknown name. Baba Wolowo said that Nigeria is a geographical expression. That's his own definition. We were called Biafrans, Oduduwans, and Arewas. Arewas are the northerners. It is always good for you to know why you are doing what you are doing so that you will do it well. Network is bad. Okay. All right. I understand. Thank you for joining. So my people, remember to click the like button and share this message. My thing today is that I was listening. Somebody sent me a video where one of the Iraqs with the DOS was busy castigating our PM. If you don't believe in what our PM is doing, leave him alone. I believe that our PM is following the template of our Onyendu. It's not everything that we will come here. Thank you so much. It's not everything that our PM will come here and be telling you people. No. Let us focus on getting Biafra, because Biafra is not a commodity. Biafra is a home for and human beings. We evolve, we rotate. When you are born, you will have your own children. And when it is time, your own children will start having their own children. That is what we saw when Sadwana of Sokoto, the son of Usman Danfodio, he came and was using the military to buy our people. Ojukwu and them, Nzogu, Fajui, Ejo, all of them, they came together and they say, enough is enough. Recently, one Biafran soldier, this year, in fact, last month, he pied himself because he said that he cannot go to buy his people, that is the command they gave them. He pied himself. Last month, it was on the internet. So they are using soldiers now to put people into fear. Somebody expect that as Onyendu is being held now for 3 years, that all wait for him to come out, for him to come and start all over again. That's why I am bringing this video of our PM to play it. He said that it is you and I that is the target, because they want us to be sent to IDP camp so that when we come back from abroad, we will have no home. But the only people we will be meeting there, we will be these racking kind of people, Fulanis, looking like rats, all these tiny, tiny men. They will be forced to marry our women by force. All of you will be covering yourself like the penguin. You have to understand why you are fighting for Biafra. Fighting for Biafra is not going to the supermarket to make a list of commodities and you buy it and go home. We want Biafra. It's a real thing. And our PM is the man that is serious. Today, he wrote on his Twitter handle that the zoo sent someone that he knows, his friend, to make him offer to drop Biafra, that they will make him as rich as Dangote. He said no. It's there on his Twitter handle. Go and read it. Then somebody will be here telling you, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Mazin. Biafra is not about gossip. It's a serious business.
Bragged that yes, now they have gotten at you and me. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, as he is being kept in the dungeon today, the target, the end point is you and I, not him. So whatever happened today, I want you to understand that the target is you, not Simon Ekpa. That is what they do. Because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was standing on their way to the dispensation of Biafra land, was standing on their way to the terrorism, the jihad against Biafra people, and all they were doing is to take him away. So they will come for you, they will come for your head, they will come for your land, and they will chase you away from your land to the IDP camp. That's the end target is you. From Kenya, extraditioned him back to Nigeria. Have they stopped?
That is it.
Of you who are still and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured my.
Yes, my people. Our PM asked a very pertinent question. Why capture our leader so that he will stop talking about Biafra? And people will come and tell you, oh, the insecurity in the southeast, it is the Fulanis causing the insecurity. Hope Uzodinma kept Fulani people in Biafra land. David Umahi kept them in Biafra land. William Biano kept them in Anambra. They are everywhere. They are the ones causing this commotion. And that is exactly the reason why they want to create another state, to go and bring more Fulanis and put there. When we say that we want to go, they will say they don't want Biafra. That is it. Biafra is not about gossip. It's about factual and active work for ourselves, our safety, the development of our nation, for ourselves and our children, grandchildren. Or do you think that when we must have all died and gone, that our land will die with us? What will happen to our children? They are just putting fears into people, and we are falling for it. These are foreigners from Sahel, and our men are like cowards. They don't think, they don't reason. Yes, remain in position as governors. William Biano is now living in America with his family. Look at what is happening in Kenya. The youths are fighting. That is, the youths are not giving them any breathing space. And they are begging the youths now. But our own, they will come and distract you. And everybody is falling for them. No, they sold us, but they have sold themselves. That's why God kept our PM here for us. And anybody criticizing him is not a Biafran. And we have spotlighted all of them.
Your head, They will come for your land and they will grab it and they will chase you away from your land to the IDP camp.
Yes, that's what they do. They will grab your land, chase you away. I don't know whether it is not our forefathers that really gave birth to us. You remember there's a history of Biafran children being taken by Oyibo people to America. They all spoke to themselves because we are never slaves. We don't have that spirit of being slaves. They all jumped into the river. And the people who went to Africa to take them to America, lazy people, they are looking for the ones that was not born by a woman to come and serve them. They jumped into the river. This is the spirit. These are the children of who we are. But today, some of us are behaving like idiots. Everything must be told. You must be told what to do. We can't use our brain. We are only making noise. That's all we know how to do. Instead of getting into action with a man who dedicated himself, he dedicated himself to fight for us. We have to support him. We have to follow him. No, you will be there criticizing, comparing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Is that what we are here to do? This is not what Biafra is all about. We want our nation, and he is the one leading us right now, and he is doing very well.
That's the end target is you. As they have captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, have they stopped? I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and on the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have not stopped. They are still looking for somebody else who have risen up to stand on their way.
Hello, Emenike. Thank you for joining. Greetings to Biafrans. Thank you so much. This is a very important video in this very program, in this very Biafra agitation. Listen to it and work with it. We are not snakes. We are human beings. It's only snake who will be waiting to look and see your action or your reaction before snake will run. We are human beings. Our brain and action is for human beings. So follow our PM. If you don't want to follow him, then leave him alone. Don't criticize him.
Everybody listening how they bragged that yes,
hello,
now they have gotten at you.
Thank you for joining.
And me. Because it was not actually Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As he is being kept in the dungeon today, the target, the end point is you and I.
Yes. Not him.
Not him. So whatever happened today, I want you to understand.
Yes, my people. This is very, very important to note. As they have captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have they stopped? They will tell you that it is the Southeasterners causing insecurity. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ESN causing it. Now there is no more ESN because our government in exile have merged the ESN with Biafra Liberation Army. Have they stopped? That is the question our PM is asking. Have they stopped?
In the dungeon today, the end point is you and I.
Hello, my brother.
Not him.
Free man, I have used your video.
So whatever happened today, I want you to understand that the target is you, not Simon Ekpa. That is what they do. Because was standing on their way to the Islamization of Biafra land, was standing on their way to the terrorism, the people, and all they were doing is to take him away. So they will come for you, for your head, they will come for your land, and they will grab it, and they will just pick up.
So who will say that what our PM is saying? Yes, Freeman, I use your video. That's what I am analyzing. Somebody who will be sitting there comparing our PM with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Is that what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was preaching? Even now, is this what our PM is preaching? People who don't understand what we are doing, I really don't listen to them. I saw the argument you had with the man called Nwekwensu. But, I mean, that is not what Biafra is all about. Biafra is all about our freedom and our liberty. It is not about measurement, who is bigger, or who is stronger, or who is doing it right, or who is doing it wrong. Now Onyendu is in the detention for 3 whole years. Are we going to sit down and fold our hands and wait for Onyendu to come back and start all over again? Onyendu said we should listen to Simon Ekpa. These people preaching now, like Nwekwensu and the rest of them, do they know more than Onyendu? Since Onyendu was held, what has that man done? That particular man and all the people that he was talking to? Because I looked at the video, 10,000 people viewed it. What are they learning from that video? All those things that he is saying, is that what Onyendu want us to be doing? Why should Onyendu be teaching us, we Biafrans, since 2013 till 2021 that he was abducted? And all we come to tell you is somebody is in Finland creating state in Olo, doing this, doing that. Then from Sahel, we come and be taking your land away from you. That man, he's a huge man. Why don't he talk about? He's talking about measuring Onyendu and our PM. Some of us, we have. Biafra is not about gossip. It's about real action. And that is what our PM is saying. If you don't believe in what our PM is saying, you listen. You hear the Fulani telling you that Gumi is not doing it right, or that the vice president who formed Boko Haram with Buhari is not doing it well, or that Malami, who refused to release our PM, our Onyendu, when 3 judges in High Court discharged Onyendu, Malami refused, or El Rufai. You cannot hear any Fulani telling you that all these men, that they are not doing it right. If it is a Biafra man now, that is a Boko Haram, that is the vice president, you will see another Biafran telling you that it is wrong. Instead of that man talking about the enemies, he is busy talking about his own people. So, my people, I am listening to our PM, not to such people. My brother Freeman, if I were you, I will stop going to that man. That is my honest advice to you. Because when you go to such people, they are using you to make their program. That's all. They are just there to make program, to get views. They are not talking about Biafra agitation. or Biafra freedom. They are not there for it. These are the people paid by Nigeria government to distract what we are doing. That is my own opinion, and it's a very honest opinion. I'm not biased. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not biased.
Whatever happened today, I want you to understand that the target is you, Monekpa. That is what they do. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was standing on their way.
Yes, my sister Stella Ozoka said, Nwekwensu is the worst among the DOS. He is very jealous of Simon Ekpa, but the grace upon Simon Ekpa's head will continue to disgrace him and his cohorts. Exactly, my sister. I'm advising my brother Freeman, stop going to that man's program. Stop. If I were you, I don't wish to know him. These are the eye of Nigeria in what we are doing. Because if you go there to tell him anything, you are giving them idea. We need you in, go to all the platforms, you will know the people who want Biafra to come and those who really are there to create content. No, I've told you people, I lost my immediate brother and my two uncles in 1967 war to 1970. We came back from the war. My brother never came back. And he died as a child. They conscripted him. That's why I am doing what I'm doing. Whether you join my platform or not, it does not concern me. I know what I'm saying. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I love Simon Ekpa. Beats. That is my heart. Because these are people who want our freedom. I don't know about any other person. Those who want to use Biafra to create content. Biafra, I will know.
To the Islamization of Biafra land.
Thank you, Stella.
Was starting on their way to the terrorism, the jihad against Biafra people, and all they were doing is to take him away. So they will come for your land, and they will grab it, and they will chase you away from your land to the IDP camp. That's the end target is you. As they have captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, have they stopped?
Oh.
I want to ask you a question today. Those of you who are still standing by the side and the fence, waiting for the right time. There is no other right time than now, because they have captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have not stopped. They are still looking for somebody else who have risen up to stand on their way. For this time around, I told them I will be the last person and I will be the end of this whole Biafra thing, and Biafra will come.
Yes, my people, our PM is very, very dedicated to this freedom fighting. He is so dedicated, and Onyendu is very proud of him. Onyendu is proud. When the DOS could no longer pay Onyendu's legal fee, who is paying it now? Our PM. And since our PM started paying for our Onyendu's legal fee, have you people not been seeing Onyendu in court? When Ejiofor was there, will you ever see Onyendu? At the time, I started getting scared whether Onyendu is still alive. I asked my information minister. He started laughing. He said, don't worry, Onyendu is alive. Honestly speaking, because I love Onyendu like my own brother, and he is my brother. And I love our PM. the same way. Our PM bo Dingba. All but be that is what our PM is. Somebody who was born just the other day. Look at the kind of thing he's doing for us. And somebody over there will be sitting like a sack of gari and be talking nonsense. This is a very young man, so dedicated to get Biafra for us. And somebody will be talking rubbish. Don't go there again. If you know you love what we are doing, don't go to his platform again. He is not talking sense. It does not make any sense. We are here to make our people understand what our PM is doing, and how he is doing it is the legal way and the right way. And to make them be strong, because my people are very fragile at this time. Biafrans are very, very fragile. They are in a very precarious situation. In fact, apart from what they are doing in the north, in the whole of the south, Biafrans are the people that they are buying on daily basis with less governors. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, my sister Chi, even by two, may his in the war, Nigeria Zoo killed him. I never ever have anything to do with the zoo called Nigeria Zoo terrorists. My people, we have lost enough people. And a man like our PM, who have formed a very strong army to defend and protect our people, and somebody will be talking rubbish. Somebody will be talking rubbish. Yeah? There's a video I saw from Twitter handle of show it to you people, and I will call it a day. You know, it's terrible the way people will just come and they will be talking something so irrelevant. You know, they will be talking like, oh my God, it's terrible. Our people should wake up. We should wake up. It is not just coming to to our, or to something that will make them understand what we are here to do. You know, I don't know where to find this very my people, you all know that this week, what was trending was this.
Forum received the delegation of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, Chief Emeka Nyoko, CON, and His Royal Majesty Igwe Emeka Chobe, CFR, the Obi of Nature.
All the saboteurs, the Fulani agents, look at them. liars. Yes, the liars. Look at them. These are the problems we have in Biafra land. Very hopeless, self-centered human beings. Look at them, criminals. None of them here that has no criminal record. That's how they selected all of them to be their agents. But my people, they will never succeed. They will never succeed. They want to use Onyendu to silence our people now. They cannot succeed. They are telling our people that Obasanjo was there, that they are talking about release of Onyendu. Obasanjo said, no, I did not hear about the release of Onyendu. What else do you people want? To know that these people will never release Onyendu because they are using Onyendu's name. You know, they are using Onyendu's name to become relevant because they know that our people, 40 million Biafrans, have voted them out and that they have voted Biafra government in exile. I have to leave you people here. I am here now 2 hours. I will see you people. Any new information I hear from our PM, like I did today, 4 things I found from our PM's Twitter handle today. Anything I hear tomorrow, I will come with it. And I wish you people to remain strong. The Biafrans in homeland remain strong. Chinchi gwara ụmụ ya na ife dị ọkụ ga-ajụ oyi. Ote aka ọ dị balonjo, ọ ga-adị mma. Let us follow our Prime Minister. Support him with our donations. Support him because he is very dedicated. Support him because he is the reason why Onyendu will come to court and be smiling. When Ejiofor was there, we never saw our Onyendu. I love you all and I wish you Biafrans a very wonderful Sunday and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much all for watching. Remember to hit the like button and share the message so that our people will get the message and they will listen to it gradually and use everything we said as their guideline. Biafra is coming. Make no mistakes. It doesn't have to come quickly. Our PM and the government are taking time to make Biafra come once and for all. I love you all and I say bye. Wonderful Stella, Freeman, you are all wonderful people. Sonny, Ogafo Ofo, and the rest of you. My sister Julie, I thank all of you and I say bye from here. God bless you all. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, and unity. Thank you so much, WGF. Bye.